Hi guys, it will be a simple guide to install editor and create your own first map. First, we need to download DevTools. For this, open Google Drive, Google Disk, by link shared in editor help guide, and download DevTools by Pavel. Download, I already downloaded them, so wont, now this, it will be this scoring DevTools and the date of last update, 2nd September 25. So open them. After, we need to find game main directory. For this, open Steam, your library, select the scoring, properties, local files or installer files, something like this it will be. They found. Now we open directory of all game scoring. There we need to create folder named DevTools. DevTools. And copy that's all inside it. There are some files that must be here. Just a reserve copy of some mod files. After this, all editor ready to make in future opening of editor or release.exe. You can add them to your panel or make links to add them on your bottom panel. Just their icons here and include, and the same for release. That's for Windows 9. Yeah, Windows 10. Sorry. Now editor installed, and we can work with this. To work with editor, need to that's not. You need to buy the scoring to create new mods about this. But you can edit, watch other mods in demo too. So you can train or make something for your mod after buy main game and publish. If you create something interesting that you want to publish. Need to start Steam. Without Steam it won't be synchronized, so you can create mod too. Need to be in account. There are some errors. That's because I have a lot mods with the same files inside, so it recommended me to remove them. But English version of the Emperor, China version and Russian version need just to say emotes. press by right mouse button on mods and select create new mod, left mouse button. It will say again something wrong, not good, please delete if you have the same errors. And now that's our new mod without any title, any files. So for first guide we will create just simple map. Create new map scenario. For standard map, name must start with level. And how it says correct this line under. For scene maps must start with scene. We'll create a standard map, so just level and some name like guide map. There X and Z sets sizes of map in tiles, blocks. We will set 30 for X. It will be X line. X. That will like Y. If you think about standard plane, the Y and X ordinates XZ 30, Z set 20, 12. Now good. In preset we select default, but after update of winter biome there will be a winter biome, so you can select winter biome for winter maps. It will be 29 of September, so just need to wait. Select default. It will be green landscapes. Okay. Cold load terrain data file created. Yeah, create. Now that's our map. To come closer, use mouse wheel. To go far, the same mouse wheel. To rotate your camera above a point, just press left mouse button on map some position and drag your mouse. Then you can rotate, not rotate, but move above a point. It will be more correct. If you press Ctrl and hold it, after press and hold left mouse button like before, you can press on some point and drag your map up, down by some ways. So that's easy way to watch your map, patch objects sometimes. Also, one way to change direction of your camera, that's shift, then left mouse button, press and drag mouse. Backwards. So that's all about cameras. Now we can start work with map. For this we have instruments terrain. terrain includes blocks, no landforms, no references. We can set regions without references, without landforms, things. It won't be used, but you know about it. The brush, which will be our main friend for everything. There you can set sizes of your brush, set value of your brush. Let's read how you see. Also that's red. No black. Right mouse bottom to paint. If you want to delete something, just set 0 value and remove. That's easy. They're not anything hard to understand. Water map, water formation, landforms, but we'll start with layers. There in layers we have grass, grey soil, and dirt. Grass, that's standard grass. These layers like skins for your earth. We will first paint everything in green. In grass. So set value 1, size, and paint. Just paint. Wow, that's green fields, really. Need some rocks also. After this we can use grey soil. That's skin that we made, that we use for orcs places. Dark earth with stones. Using for some maps too. Also, now we delete them, update, and now disappear. We can use instrument randomize. Using this, it won't be paint everything, but will paint some places. Just see that lines. These places where it won't be painted. So you can create anything that won't exist in standard. And the last dirt, just things that way from the start. Now you know every instrument. About layers, how it's said, order. Under them all grass, upper grey soil, and most up dirt. If you paint dirt and want to paint above grey soil, need to remove dirt because you can't, because dirt will be upper than grey soil every time, so need to remove dirt to make the grey soil. Okay, then continue. I think it will be map 4. 4 players. We can set them. That's player slots. Add player slots. Player 1. Something like maybe this. Player 2. Player 3. Player 4. For players need to add gold. To add, use references. Right mouse button on references, click here, and select add reference. Now there will be a list with references. We need ref gold default or ref gold rig. About some words about references. References is a cluster of objects. Objects, terrain changes, water, rivers, models, units, sometimes buildings, everything maybe. Why we use these references? Because if we won't use them to set gold, we need to add every gold vein by themselves. Every any of them. So we'll use just references. You can create your custom references too, but I will tell about it later. For this need to set map name. Start name must be with ref, like for this ref gold default. That's a map. Classes, pre-built. No classes, they are pre-built. Ref gold default. That's a real existing map. You can open it, you can see it. That's a map, really map, just with objects already created. We just placed already made things on our map. That's make our mod creation process more easy. This object to update a list of files there. So we can see files that we new created. Level guide map. Open it. 2 times left mouse button. And continue. Check that too close or not. Okay. Then we need to add them to 4 places. For this I will just copy them by Ctrl D. Ctrl and D mean Ctrl plus D, duplicate thing. Or you can add them by the same way. Add references and select ref gold default. To apply existing all these references, to see them like these gold veins. Now we not see them. Select some place on map, terrain. Press right mouse button on some place and select reboot terrain. Now gold veins, place it. So game can check too close players or not. And player 3. Good. Now we make players, add them gold, and we need forest. To make forest trees for game, that's a plant. Fear small, fear A, fear B. You can place them by like an object, but I think that's not good idea because too many. To make this process easier, existing distributions instrument. Right mouse button, add distribution. Add distribution. There we need to set name for take a file that will save places where we paint or trees on map. Just set name trees or everything you want. Select OK. First we need to set a list of plants that will be created by this brush that already seen. Then select edit, press. Now add first and first underwood. You can press OK and it will be already, but also I add grass messy. Just I love it. So we can brush. Randomize works the same. So first I think need to like this. After we can work with randomize. Also some places we randomize this with. Now we create our trees. You're excellent. Me too. Now we already can play on map, but I think that's a good idea or not. Think by yourself. But I want first add some water on map. For this I will use instrument shallow water. Value 1, randomize. Not use randomize with water formation because it will make a lot of errors that you can't work. First circle and the second circle is more high. Because I just want to make Iceland for this map. Now Iceland made. But it not Iceland like. It's more like just Earth. Okay. That's test map, so I don't think that has any meaning. And the last thing that we need to add, that's clips. To add them, we'll use references too. You can add units, add hearts of goblins for them, but easier using existing references. when we will it will be guide about how to make your own references. I will tell about it, but not there. So just references, ref neutral, there neutral outpost, dark tower, goblin camp, troll cave, opus abandoned, that's outpost without any bandits, neutral wolves, and wolf small. We'll set neutral goblin camp for this position, and also add some on other side. Ctrl D there. Reboot terrain. After adding references, you need to reboot terrain to see them all and apply changes. After any changes on map, you just reboot terrain and save. So your map will be saved. And I want to tell about landforms at the end. There we can place some mountains, dark mountains, rocky ground. We will place just mountains. Some there and there. About conflicting of the mountains and water places. Mountains, that's just high grounds for game. Water, just high going down under water level. So after will exist water on map. That or by this way really. Now we add mountains and like with other things. Just select other, but landforms not appear. We need to select landforms, select mountain, press on some place on map to select the leftmost bottom, and it will apply all changes. Now mountains exist. Again reboot terrain and save. And the last thing that I want to teach you, that's a river. At river, we will make a river that will go around our island. So this create river has 2 points, 0 and 1. They will be numerized in their order. First, start, 0 start. You can change their name, just say the center, and drag your mouse up, cursor, or down, up to make more wise. If 2 points too less for you, you can press right mouse button on river 0 and select add to end. So new points will be added. You can change any points positions using X, Y, Z, or just this point. Y will change a level of river. The best using the same with the water. Why is this? Because you can make deep water or shallow water changing it, but it's not good sometimes. Just post at all points. need to resize wise of river in that point, but I just don't do it. That's a test map. So when you create your own map, resize so that it will be not contact with ground. I need to do it. It won't be beautiful, it won't be amazing if you go through Earth, because waves river moving, going through their pauses. So if you add them without any reason, if it will inside ground, water will appear from nothing. That's not beautiful, not amazing, or select what that you want. Now we create river, we can update it. Also something, invert his direction. Now it will go not by house, but in other side, by this circle. I will use this way. Just I like. So you can change speed of water using water map and their speed instrument. Select less size, some more size, and some more size too, and just brush, paint it, paint rivers. Need to paint riverway. You can set less speed, more speed by value, but I will set maximum. Ready? No, or water moving. Yeah. We can also use show game rate to see all paths on map. Red, unit can't move, travel rate. Purple, that's deep water, unit can't move, travel rate. Just blue, unit can move from this place, but that's water, so you can't place there any building. Now I think all. Also exist virtual layers, models to create some decorations, like these. For example, just add one monument here. You can add plants, lying snacks, but lying snacks with distributions better, I think too. You see the lying snacks? You can open distribution, snacks, okay. Select again snack stumps, stubs. Lying snacks will use just lying snacks, brush it, and watch. There will be a lot of lying snacks. So plants, I think not a good idea to use them. But there also exist. You can't place vein empty. That's your gold vein when will be deployed. Corpses. For Cavalier, Footman, Muncher, you can place them too. All construction debris, plastical, import character. Other things you can place by distributions, so not use plans for this. Goal trains you can create by placing one by one. You see it already. Also, last instrument water layers. You can change, how it's said, color of water. So you can see it ocean water color. Just more size, because we can brush big place. Wow. And there. And now it will be like ocean. The same color. Green will be seen better. Ocean just fly down. It will be removed terrain. So now you can see the water is green, they blue. So you can change water colors too. Save. And have to check our game. For this, open the same the scoring, DevTools, the bin, binary, and the score release.exe, point.exe. So, we open game, one player, there I made movie for first guy, but sound not enough good, I think. So we'll test level guide map, a assistant, play. There's errors that changed with other my and our mods, so no mind about it. And ta-da! Or map. Second. Or monument, green water, blue water, or goblins. The comments we can see because two main distance, or goblins. There is some problems with water. To solve them all, need to work more with map. Need to here where are problems. Water formation. They set 0 some places. They set 0. They set 1. Reboot terrain. Restart, yeah. After saving map, you can just restart. Reboot terrain indeed to save map correct. And watch your goblins again. Now all problems disappear. After this, all the last thing that we need, that's publishing our mod. To publish mod, open our editor, the not terrain place, file view. In file view, select our mod. If will be just publish them, or map name guide map will be changed to a cluster of numbers, letters, so it won't be beautiful too. So we need to set our map name, change it with some value. There we set asset ID. Asset ID will be level guide map, like our file name. Value will be map name that you want. Guide is maybe this map. Okay, it will be sync. So ready. Also, there are some secrets with this. You can add description to your map. Map made for guide. After a description, just their name, press enter. Now going on other string. So for map will be seen only this name, but also under map will be also this string. Now we'll check it. No. Publish mode. First file, close. To close file, select file, close file. Publish mode. Title. Guide how to create map. Create map. Map create. Yet 9 map create guide. Test map creating. Visibility private. I not want to show that to all players. If you want to show it to all players already, use public. Now, there's just some strings about update. I will just set purple. Generate preview. They are all my preview. For mod will be used this how it's said correct image. You can change it too, but it will be in other guides. When uploading, I will show you one thing also. If you open your map and you not on your map some things like this, you can select, you can see your map, you can't know where you just see minimap. Double left mouse button someplace and your camera will go on this place. And to select object, you can just select object or select objects there on or right side view menu. For models, for references can be selected by this way. Only in references folder you can select them. We publish our map, so we can just close it. Now close editor because we can't play and work into the same time. No, we can do it, but it mustn't be by this way. Save here. Need to close all files opened by our editor. That's not bad. And now we can play. But first we need to subscribe our map. Because we want to all projects in workshop, we need to open workshop, then select all files in workshop, select all created mod, creating it where, and subscribe. Now the scoring start to download our map. Download it, and you can start and check. Starting. Now, one player and or select all. That's our map. It won't work. Sorry, it won't work. So, start game. That's our map and it works. I hope you see that I tested. I hope. But maybe not seen. Just select it by this way. Now it's seen. Main menu. One player, single player. Select there. So it level map, so it will be upper. This our map. And ready to work. Okay. Everything work. You can play, touch it. Thanks for your attention. Other moments of editing will be explained later. That video takes too many times to